and welcome to the coverage of the Women's Supa-Liga between Andinas and Phoenix Futsal WA. And going through the lineups, it's Frank Murray wearing 63 for the Andinas, Alejandra Castro, the number 58, Carolyn McNoe, the number 59, Louise Gishubu at the number 61, Tanya Ayozan, the number 62, Elena Di Bonaventura, the number 54, and in net Tatum Spencer wearing 53. And for Phoenix, it's Joanna Randazzo, the number 7, Elise Clemenson, the number 8, Georgia Wise, the number 4, Leah McLean, the number 3, Maya Stiles, the number 2, Taya Coates, the number 5, Leah Munoz, the number 10, Alexandra Lyons, the number 9, and Gemma Skinner in goal, the number 20. As we get kicked off here, Gishubu across the court finds Castro. Murray in the middle, but it's picked up by Wise, who plays it to the feet of... It's one back by Murray and Castro, but picked up by Clemenson, and now it's a chance for Andinas. Castro, ball blocked away by McLean. Murray, Gishubu, first time shot, the save by Skinner. He plays Styles. And now to McLean, who goes down the line looking for the runner Lions, but it's put out for a side ball going the way of the Andinas. And lays it off for Styles, who goes across to Wise. Wise looking for the back post, but blocked by Gishubu. And now into the middle, but it's one back, and Castro on the break. Gishubu pressing up high, Castro, a loose pass. McLean back to goal. Castro presses high and it'll go behind for a corner. Skinner gives the ball back to the Andinas. Gishubu on the left, but high and wide of the goal. And the ball forward, looking for the runner, McLean. The side ball the way of the Andinas. And the lofted ball forward, Gishubu, Castro, Oyazan, Murray, first time. Gishubu controls on the chest and a ball over the top from Oyazan. Murray can't keep it in. Now May Styles on the far side with the kick in for Phoenix. In the middle now. And Lions down the line looking for the runner McLean. Gishubu to Castro. Back to Gishubu, but it's intercepted and it's a chance here for Wise. Cuts on the left foot and hits the outside of the post. Not far away there from an opener. Wise just capitalizing on the loose pass and skipping past Gishubu, but she couldn't quite find the target. And Murray looking for the ball to Oyazan, but didn't quite hit it accurately enough. And Lions now, ball looking for the target, but rolls through to Spencer. Oyazan, the 1-2. Castro loses out. And it's a chance here. Styles saved by Spencer on the follow-up again, but saved by Spencer. And now perhaps the third part of the cherry for Phoenix, but a good sliding challenge. And Wiser's shot blocked by Kashubu. A side ball on the near side, this time for Phoenix, and looking for the back post. Oyazan lost it forward, and Castro, she would have been through on goal if she had a better touch. A ball in the middle, and back out wide to Murray, who looks for the return to Oyazan, but it was blocked in the end by Phoenix, and now Maya Styles out wide to Wise, and looks in the middle with the 1-2, but falls through the lines, who can't keep it in. And D. Bonaventura on now for Andinas. Geshubu looks to beat McLean down the line, but loses her footing. Lyons, D. Bonaventura pressing high. Lyons to Wise, who goes back to Lyons. And a loose touch, ball spills loose in the middle of the pitch. Oyazan and Astaskar's ball, and now Geshubu beats Wise, and ball flashing past that back post, but unfortunately for Phoenix, there was no runner in support, for Andinas rather. And Wise, good ball in the middle to McLean. He plays it out wide to Clemenson, and back to Styles. In the middle to McLean again, who loses out, and now Murray looks to win it off Wise, but can't quite do so. D. Bonaventura now. The ball spills loose, and forced to Clemenson in the end. D. Bonaventura, a bit too much physicality, and the Phoenix will get a foul near the halfway line. And Clemenson, good ball down the line. Styles cuts inside, and back to Clemenson, who gets a bit lucky there with the fake shot. Shot blocked, handball not given. And Phoenix are pressing really high. D. Bonaventura, got to be careful, back to goal. And plays it into Styles, does well. And now the Andinas will get it back, but it's been given away in the middle. Lions, block shot, Styles blocked once again. D. Bonaventura does well to get the ball out to Murray, who's got Geshubu on the overlap. Murray turns nicely, but that one will roll through to Skinner, and now Clemenson down the line to Lyons, who has a loose touch, and Munoz on now. Bonaventura, toe poke, high and wide. Skinner to Wise. Murray looking to step up, and Skinner comes to the edge of our D to collect it. Wise, she's got Munoz at the back post, but goes for the shot instead, and it's a save by Spencer, cleared away by D. Bonaventura. And Wise to Styles in the middle. Munoz, loose touch. Murray now. And down the line, but Styles cuts it out well. Murray cuts on to the right. Shot misses to the near post. Georgia Wise's early effort off the post, still the closest either side has come to scoring so far. Scores still at 0-0. Almost 10 minutes into the match. D. Bonaventura now has Murray at target, who lays it off to Castro, but Clemenson gets the vital interception. And the ball in the middle, but it'll roll through to the far side. Wise has kept it in. Munoz making that back post run again. But D. Bonaventura clearing her lines. And the ball out to Clemenson, a poor one. It'll roll through on the near side for the Andinas. D. Bonaventura making the run. Murray uses her, and it's a good ball. Wise with the clearance. Murray with the shot. but over the bar. Skinner to Clemenson. Gishubu wins it off Clemenson, but Styles cleans up. Wise, ball through to Styles. And Clemenson shields it behind. Gishubu looks for the run of deep Bonaventura, but can't keep it in. Clemenson and ball across to Styles, but well, looking for Styles rather, but put into touch. And a closely matched contest so far, two sides near the bottom of the table, so points are at a premium. Both Phoenix and Andinas in the relegation battle, so the winner of these two matches, well, it'll almost be like a 6-pointer. The winner of these two matches will be pretty close to being safe. Both sides have struggled against the top half of the table. However, Andinas putting in a memorable performance against the Northern Hawks in a 2-2 draw, probably their best performance so far. Phoenix getting a 3-3 draw off the West Coast Cobras. And Styles beats Gishubu, goes for the shot. Munoz was there for the tap in, but Spencer does well. And De Bonaventura with the outside of her foot puts it to a contest. Gishubu and Clemenson. And Gishubu got the foot in at the end there, but still was only able to put it behind. Wise to Clemenson. Down the line to Styles, who hasn't been off yet. Clemenson, Munoz can't get a hold of it. And now Castro. Keeper swap with Gishubu going in net. And Tatum Spencer coming out to play on court. As Skinner to Clemenson. Looks to beat Castro down the line, but can't quite do so. Munoz. Spencer. De Bonaventura to Spencer. He looks like she wants to pull the trigger, can't find an opening. Lays it off to De Bonaventura, but Munoz gets the interception. And De Bonaventura, oh, that one flashing past the back post. Castro was there, but the body positioning wasn't right. As it looks like it's Ayazum back on for the Andinas. Lions, or in fact it's Coates rather, Taylor Coates. And De Bonaventura drives down the byline, squares it to the back post, and squares it into the top of the D, and Castro was there but couldn't quite find the finishing touch. Ayazum. Spencer. Down the line to Bonaventura. First time ball, it's a good one. But Ayazum couldn't get any power behind the shot. Munoz runs into a bit of trouble. And the shot, a weak one off the left boot of Castro, as Lyons comes on for Clemenson. And Maya Styles loses out. Got to be careful. Cleaned up by Lyons. Munoz. Ball through to Styles, who does well. And she goes back to Lyons. Styles can't keep it in. De Bonaventura. uses her keeper in Geshubu. Left-footed ball. But Oyarzun's touch let her down there as it looks like it's McLean back on for Phoenix. Ball in the middle. D. Bonaventura wins it off McLean. And now Murray. And ball in the middle. But Skinner makes the save at the death off the boot of D. Bonaventura. And that was Andina's best chance of the game so far. So with 5 minutes left, scores still remain at 0-all. Will we see a goal before half-time? A very evenly matched contest so far. And Styles, parallel flick down the line. Murray cuts it out. Oyarzun, Spencer, D. Bonaventura. And there was a push in there from D. Bonaventura on Coates, who cupped it in the stomach with the clearance from Spencer, but it wouldn't have mattered either way. The foul was, or the clearance from Skinner, rather. It wouldn't have mattered either way. The foul was already called. And Castro to Murray. And that shot missing at the near post. Skinner. Coates. And Oyarzun will get it back. D. Bonaventura, a nice layoff. But McLean did well. Geshubu. Got to be careful here. And it's a chance for Lions. Geshubu does enough and clears it into touch, but it was another half chance for Phoenix. Geshubu's got to be careful getting caught on the ball as the last player there. And Lions can't beat Oyarzun. And down the line to Styles. Still Styles. And cleared into a teammate there, I think, by Oyarzun. So it will be a corner for Phoenix as Georgia Wise comes on. Lions ball to the back post, looking for the runner McLean. Wise. They've won it off Murray, looking for the back post, but it's palmed out of the top corner by Skinner. It's a brilliant save. And Murray helped on Oyarzun. Back to Geshubu, who fires with the left. And now Styles, Lions, McLean's at the back post. But looks like the ball was already out. It will go the way of the Phoenix. Or is it a free kick? It is a free kick, rather. Abik Miyambe. He's made a couple of good calls so far in the first half, and it looks like D. Bonaventura might be getting a talking to here. We're going to see the first booking of the match. Not quite. Styles squares it. Wise back to Styles. And does want to beat D. Bonaventura. And still going Styles. 3-on-1. Surely it's got to go in, but Geshubu flies across her goal. What a save that was. Phoenix will be kicking themselves that they didn't make more of that opportunity. Are they going to live to rue these misses, or can they make the Andinas pay on the next occasion? Murray. D. Bonaventura scuffs her effort, had to do better there. It was an easy chance, but a poor connection on the half volley, and somehow deep into stop clock territory. The scores still remain level in a game that's goalless, as that one will roll through to Geshubu, who gives it away almost. Wise couldn't quite bring it under control, but it was a bit of a poor pass, and it's a nice through ball to Murray. Oyerson flicks it forward, and Wise Lions is on the overlap, but she won't get there. Deep Bonaventura flicks it forward, and cleared by McLean. Spencer. Nice ball through to Murray. He plays it out to D. Bonaventura. Drives forward and shoots, but it's a good save by Skinner. Pushing that one behind for a corner. And Wise does well. Can't beat D. Bonaventura. Oyerson's forward of it. Falls through. Murray. Poor touch, and the chance is gone, or is it? Ball still alive here, and it's a good goal by D. Bonaventura. Fires it into the bottom corner on the cusp of halftime. And the Andinas take the lead. Not much Skinner could do there. He's played well so far, but it was a good finish from D. Bonaventura, who's had her chances today. She's looked lively. As we mentioned earlier, so of the Phoenix. Are they going to live to rue these misses, or are they going to get one last chance before the half? That one off the boot of Coates, but it was off the boot of Clemenson rather, but it was saved by Geshubu. Tipped over. And now Wise, but tipped over again by Geshubu. He's done well as the keeper since stepping in. Clemenson wants it on the left. Styles out to Clemenson. And that one high and not so handsome. Geshubu long, maybe one last chance, but Murray couldn't direct her header into the path of Oyerson. Clemenson given away, but wins it back, given away again. And looks like that'll do us. Halftime. 1-0 courtesy of the late Elena D. Bonaventura goal, sending Andinas into the lead. But still a very tightly matched contest, and one that could go either way. We'll skip to a quick ad break and be back in just a moment. And Liam Munoz to take kick-off. Wise. In the middle, and intercepted. Murray. Gishubu. Cuts on the left and trickles past the post. Looks like it took a deflection. It will be a corner for the Andinas, and back out to Gishubu. But saved by Skinner. And McNoy, the ball forward. And it was a push in the back by Murray. Lions will get the free kick. And Wise can't find the runner Styles. And McNoy to Gishubu. And Gishubu needed to keep running because Wise has back post. Styles needed to slide. A good run by Wise. A bit of anticipation that Gishubu didn't expect, and she kept it in well. Murray looking to play the ball through to Castro. And Munoz does enough. And Munoz, first time ball by Lions, headed on by Styles. Murray, a loose touch, and they can press now the Phoenix. Down the line, Castro. And that one somehow finds its way to Murray, who's got a 2-on-1 now. Murray, Oyerson, cuts inside. Murray! And they had to do better there, the Andinas. It was an easy opportunity, but now it's a 3-on-1 at the other end for Phoenix. Styles, a big chance now, and she's made them pay. One end to the other. Frankie Murray with a big chance, but Phoenix catching the Andinas out on the counter-attack, and it's none other than Styles who put that one past McNoy. 1-1. Game on. Oyerson in the middle. Gishubu. One back by Lions. Gishubu goes tumbling over but gets back on her feet. And Castro can't keep it in. Wise to Lions. And ball forward to Munoz. Loose touch. Munoz gets it back. And Styles. Nice turn. And looks to be Oyerson, but the number 62 gets the touch in. Lions across to Wise. And in the middle to Styles, who helps it on, but Gishubu will get there first and take the kick in for the Andinas. Gishubu has Murray up top. And ups to user, but it's a poor ball. Out once again, this time the Phoenix will have a chance at kicking it in. And Wise gets beyond Castro. Murray and now Styles. But Gishubu, last touch off her. Styles will get it back. Wise, a bad pass, almost intercepted by Murray. And a good across the court ball from Wise, looking for the runner Munoz, who couldn't quite get there. Oyerson, Castro, Oyerson again. And the ball in the middle, Murray tries to help it on. And a bit of deliberation between whose ball it is, but nonetheless, Wise over the top for Styles. Loses out to Murray. And Wise back to goal, given away to Murray. Nice turn in the middle, Oyerson. And Gishubu cracks it on the left, just high of the bar. Skinner, Lions. And looks to beat Castro down the line. The number 58 gets the foot in. Styles given away in the middle. And that pass loose from Ozen, trickling out. Styles to Wise. Wise in the middle, Lions. Who's got Styles in support, but can't quite get there. Oyerson in the middle. De Bonaventura flicks it on Wise. And it's one off her there. De Bonaventura who scored the opener. Styles puts it behind. As McLean comes on now. 14 minutes remain. Scores still tied at 1-1. De Bonaventura brings it down nicely. Appeals for a foul, none given. De Bonaventura still going. Styles with a good clearance. And Wise does really well. She'll get the foul there, Wise. Too much contact from De Bonaventura, who's fighting herself amongst it today. Not necessarily doing anything overly wrong. She's just a bit bigger than a lot of the players, so any form of physicality, and it can be misconstrued as a potential foul. Wise, and shoots it straight at Spencer. Is in, goes for her second stint of the match. Styles, McLean. Nice turn from Oyerson, and now Murray. De Bonaventura, the 1-2 with Murray, who's at the byline, but her cross behind. Skinner, long throw, one back. De Bonaventura, can she fire? What a save from Skinner, though. Palms that one out of the top corner to keep the score level. Murray, ball to the back post. De Bonaventura hits the outside off the post. In the middle now, Coates. Murray's incoming, and Frankie Murray puts it out. Styles, who still hasn't had a sub and is still going strong, wins the side ball for Phoenix. Clemenson, we've seen her hit them on the left before, and she cuts onto the left, down the line, and De Bonaventura will get that one back. Spencer, Murray, Castro, the Stars is everywhere, and she cleans it up again. Poor ball given away. And now Murray looks to get beyond Clemenson, but the number 8 defends well. And ball in the middle. And behind for a Phoenix, an Andinas kick in rather. De Bonaventura can't get beyond Styles. Clemenson clears, but only as far as Ozen. Clemenson scuffs her clearance this time. Skinner, Clemenson fires it into Styles, and behind for a kick in for the Andinas. De Bonaventura cuts him to the right, and she's gone down. I think it's a penalty, or is it just outside the box? A foul or a free kick on the edge of the D for the Andinas. From where I'm standing, it looked like De Bonaventura just slipped over, but Albert Mariembe deemed that there was some contact. And now Oyerson lining up over this one. Gishubu standing at the top of the D. De Bonaventura, but a save by Skinner. Clemenson. And cuts back. Styles. Got to be careful there, Styles. Gishubu on the left, but it's a great save by Skinner. Gishubu again. And this time, Clemenson clears it away. They think it should have been a handball for the keeper picking it up. Coates, Murray, Oyerson. Gishubu. Down the line, Murray. And it will be a corner. And a 4-second violation there. The Phoenix will get it back through Skinner. He's played out of our skin today. Coates, or McLean rather. One back by Oyerson. Ball to the back post. McNoy. Blocked by Styles. And now deep Bonaventura. One-on-one with Coates. Gashubu. Deep Bonaventura. Beats McLean. Still deep Bonaventura. And is that a foul? Referee says no. And now a chance for the Phoenix on the counter-attack. It's 3 against the keeper. Coates, McLean. And it's been saved. She had Coates at the back post, but opted to go for the shot instead. It was a good save by Spencer, who stayed on her line. And the deflection, but once again saved by Spencer. And the ball over the top. And that one will roll through to Skinner. Clemenson. And the ball down the line, looking for Coates, but cut out. Oyerson, Gishubu, a scuffed effort. And it's fallen through to Coates. Styles looking to make way for a shot. And Gishubu does well. Ball still alive for Styles. The saved by Skinner. And now Oyerson on the counter-attack. 1-on-1 with Clemenson. Gets beyond it. But Skinner comes out and slides a good clearance. And the ball's still in. It was deemed to have gone out. A scrappy game so far. Chances at either end. But thanks to great goalkeeping, the score stands at 1-1. Could have been a lot more for both sides. Clemenson fires from distance, but that one not causing Gishubu to flinch an eye. And the long throw. Clearance by Clemenson into the roof. Deep Bonaventura. Castro. Straight back out, and Coates will get it. And ball's gone underneath the grandstand. A replacement getting issued. Clemenson, diagonal ball cut out by McNoy. Wise, Clemenson, and back to Wise, keeps it in, under pressure. Across the court, good touch from Coates. And the call going the other way. Andinas will get it back to Bonaventura, McNoy. And one back by Wise. It's a chance now. McNoy does well. Clemenson, happy to dictate play from the back, and now to Styles, who's played the whole game so far. She's done very well, the youngster. Wise, down the line, and back out to Clemenson. Back row to Wise. And Wise's ball down the line, can't pick out a blue shirt. As Gishubu, a long throw. And that one will roll through to Skinner. So with 5:45 left on the clock, a goal in each half, seeing the score at 1-1. De Bonaventura for the Andinas with Maya Stars for the Phoenix. And now here she is again. Look to get that ball out to Clemenson, who clears into Spencer, and they'll get it back from the side. However, it's a timeout that's been called by the Phoenix. In fact, it's just a side ball. Must be the Andinas who are requesting a timeout. Wise. Styles. Wise. Lions. And looks to beat Castro down the line, but runs out of room. Now we do have a timeout for the Andinas. And we'll just have a look at the statistics thus far. So possession favouring the Phoenix 53% to 46%. Phoenix with the higher pass completion rate, 62% as opposed to 59% for the Andinas. And Phoenix with the higher number of passes, 192 to 153 for the Andinas. So it's still a very evenly matched contest, but Phoenix probably just edging, being the better of the two sides. However, still nothing to separate them on the scoreboard. There hasn't been a goal for a quarter of an hour or so. Stars scoring at the beginning of the half. And De Bonaventura scoring at the very end of the first half. As with under 5 minutes remaining, will we see a winner or will the game end in a stalemate? As we were mentioning earlier, the relegation battle in the women's top flight. A very valuable 3 points for either side, as not only will they climb the table, but it will stop their respective opposition in and around them from picking up any points as well. However, a 1-1 draw seems to be looking ever the more likely as this game comes to a close. Skinner has played very well in between the sticks for Phoenix. If it wasn't for her heroics, Andinas could have very easily snagged another goal or two and have found themselves on the path to victory. But for someone who has a smaller stature as she does, she's very agile and can reach the top corners. And Clemenson getting pressed there by Castro. And it'll go out for a Phoenix side ball as the clock keeps ticking down. We're on the cusp of stop clock territory for the final 2 minutes. And that ball, bar-wise, can't find anyone in particular. De Bonaventura, 1-on-1 now with Lions. It looks to go down the line, but Lions slows her down, lays it off to Murray. Murray looks to burst inside the area, and she goes to ground, but no foul given. She just lost her footing there, and now it's a chance on the counter for Phoenix, but Lions couldn't direct her header into the path of Munoz. And Gishibu up the other end of the court. Spencer, Wise. Lions, she's got space to shoot. Cuts inside. Wise, Munoz. And Munoz couldn't get her footing right. And that one will roll through to Gishibu, who goes long again. Clemenson misses it. A chance now for Murray. Skinner. Right place at the right time there for the young goalkeeper. And now Phoenix are on the counter. Helped on by Munoz. Wise looking for the back post. And De Bonaventura can't keep it in. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. Is there enough in the tank for either side for one last goal? Munoz, a weak shot. Clemenson does well to find Lions. Munoz is there. Helped on, but now it's a 2-on-1 for the Andinas. Murray, a big opportunity. But what a save by Skinner. A match-winning save by the young goalkeeper. And she has played so well today. That one looked like it could have been going in, but blocked by Murray. And the side ball going the way of the Phoenix. The Phoenix do produce a result today, or a win especially, they'll have one person to thank. But Deep Bonaventura wants to change it. Skinner again palms that one out of the top corner. And the momentum is building up for the Andinas. The pressure on the shoulder of the Phoenix. Ball to the back post. And Murray can't help it on. Eisen looking for the back post. Murray's there, back heel. And blocked by Lions off the line. Skinner inside stop clock. And Munoz can't get there in time because Schubel clears. And it's behind for Skinner again. And Skinner to Gishu, Clemenson rather. Clemenson's ball down the line, can't find a blue shirt. Gishubu will probably just go long again. She does, but this time the throw wasn't as good. And Murray couldn't get a touch on it. It goes straight out of bounds. And Georgia Wise will have a side ball. Clemenson, will we have a winner who can step up when their team needs it most? Munoz holds the attack. Gives it away. Murray, Deep Bonaventura. Clemenson, a good interception. Plays Munoz down the byline, but she can't keep it in. And with just over a minute remaining, both sides in search of a goal, and that's a good throw to Murray on the volley, but she got no power behind it. Skinner, an easy save for her. And that throw, trying to spark Wise on the counter-attack. Shoot it out by Deep Bonaventura. Gishubu, ball in the middle. Murray in a tussle with Clemenson. Clemenson coming out the better of the two. Wise, cross-court ball. Munoz. And Murray, ball through, but Skinner collects it. And Wise, it's got Murray to beat and does so. Munoz is at the back post, but it's a poor ball from Wise. And Gishubu, long again, but that one too long for Murray. With 20 seconds left, will there be time for one last big chance? Deep Bonaventura to win the game, but she's pulled her effort wide. Phoenix live to try another day. Clemenson and Deep Bonaventura, you can see she's hungry, pressing hard. That one played off there for a side ball. And Phoenix looking vulnerable since Stars has come off to the bench. And that ball long, but a lateral through to Gishubu. And one last roll of the dice, but it's going to fall through to Skinner. It's going to end in a stalemate. Skinner's got to get numbers forward. Intercepted by David Bonaventura. And the whistle goes, but Skinner saves it anyway. A 1-1 draw. An entertaining affair of futsal between two sides in desperate needs of a win. Game ends 1-1, courtesy of a goal either side of the half. Elena D. Bonaventura scoring for Andinas, with Maya Stiles scoring for Phoenix. And we'll just run through the full-time statistics. Phoenix with 377 attempted passes to the Andinas, 302. Phoenix with 233 completed passes, the Andinas 179. Phoenix with the slightly higher passing percentage. Better possession, however, in terms of the shots, it was the Andinas as anticipated, all over them with 28 shots, 16 on target. Phoenix with 12 shots, 9 on target. And we'll be back in a moment with the men's Supa-Liga between Condors and the ECU Jets.